Everybody's big dog. So I'm up in my warehouse still. I gotta get up here. Just getting there what I got over kills me. But so let's get into more of what I bought from that last video that I did. And we'll go from there. So this was in that lot. Some more He-Man stuff. Roboto with his gadgets. Trackjaw. Buzz Off with his headpiece. Prince Adam with a sword. Ram Man, Teela, Evil-Lyn, He-Man, Merman, Cyclops. And I think this is part of Man-E-Faces' shield, which I don't have him in this picture. So, not bad He-Man stuff. I like having gadgets. That makes it worth my while. And then there was this little bit of wrestlers. Now, these are LJNs. Now, they are a little beat up. Paint wear. But there's Hillbilly Jim. Nikolai Volkov. Ricky the Dragon. He's missing a finger. Jimmy Hart. Someone cut his microphone off his hand. I guess it was maybe ripped or something. They just finished it all. Captain Lou. 2 of his fingers are bit off. So, these were just thrown in the deal. These wrestlers. This is a WCW Hogan. There's the Nasty Boys. These need a good cleaning. These guys were at RetroCon last year. These are some Chugs. So there's yeah, I know his name. I'll come back to it. Jerry King Lawler. There's Mr. Ass. Ken Shamrock. And Ahmed Johnson. I knew it. So, what else was in my lots? So, all these Transformers are in there. Had this Megatron. It's all newer stuff. This is all newer. These are complete with all their guns. All their guns are there. It's that nose cone or whatever the name is. All newer stuff. Blur. There's Ratchet. Perceptor. That is a pretty cool Perceptor, though. It's a hot rod. I don't know. I get them mixed up. It's that Red Alert. I don't know. This is a one of the animal transform ones. I think it's the polar bear or something. And this Optimus is pretty cool. But these are complete. Have all their guns, all their pieces. Went through them, checked them. Good to go. So let's jump down this other end real quick. So this was in the lot of that too. A lot of superhero stuff. He's a big Spider-Man guy. And he started collecting these little guys. Batman, Joker, Loki, Thor, Spider-Man, Aquaman, Doctor Strange. There's the girl that goes in that box I told you I had her. I just gotta find the Cobra guy that goes, which I think is right here. That's Deadpool. All these Flashes, some Iron Mans, Captain America, Wolverines, Cyclops. Yeah, so, like I said, man, this guy's collection was super clean. Let's get up here. So, all the Spider-Man stuff. I think this guy's pretty cool. Spider-Man, Dr. Ock, Venom, or not Venom, Carnage, Thanos, This is a superpower. Using super clean condition. Ooh. Super clean condition. This cape's decent. So, bear with me. Then this Batman was in the deal. There also was a Carnage. Priced at about this, I don't know, a little bit taller than this. But that didn't make it here. It got confiscated. But I do have it. It's just not for sale. It's Dragon Ball Z figure. It's more of a model. It's very delicate. It comes apart. And then you have this guy from Naruto, Sasuke. He's really good shape. So, pretty cool. One more thing that was in the deal were these Shoguns. You have this guy. This guy here, he's a little wobbly. He does stand, and this is very uneven and stable. It's all screwed up. But that guy and this guy, he's missing the top part of his head, part of his leg. But not bad for the year they are. They're 70s, 60s, 70s. So not bad. So that is going to conclude the big deal that I just picked up with all these Transformers and the wrestlers and that. Now let's get into some other stuff. So, I've been buying things as I see it, as I always do. I did do a show last weekend, and what was it, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. And I bought some stuff. So let's get into that. So, when I go to these shows, the goal is to make money, but I always spend money because you got to keep the beast rolling, right? So, like again, I want to say to all the ones that come out and met me, got some good deals from that show. Nice to meet you. Thank you for subscribing. Tell your friends. Let's get this thing rolling. So The Simpsons, I heard it's being canceled, so I've been just buying Simpsons stuff. So this is a Click toy, I guess. Krusty Burger. And then Marge's two sisters. These are Repop issue models. They're from like 2017. 5 of them are sealed. 1 is open, which is this one. But everything inside is still bagged, never out of the bag. So the plastic is out of the box, but it's still sealed inside. So do we have? We got Frankenstein's, Mummy's Chariot, Dracula's Dragster, Wolfman's Wagon. What is that one? Frankenstein's Flivver. And then you have King Kong's Thronester, which I have 2. 1 completely sealed, 1 open but sealed. I did wind up buying this. This is older. These are water-based paints that glow in the dark, and all 6 figures are in there. Now, they are painted. There's Wolfman, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Phantom Opera, the Creature, Frankenstein, and the Mummy. So, that was a good purchase. This one's actually worth a little bit of money. These guys are probably in the $40 range. When I'm leaving there, everybody wants to throw stuff at you. So these Minecrafts were threw at me. These comic books were threw at me. Now they're all the same. But you got Star Wars, and the Marvel Secret Wars, and the Squadron #1 Supreme. And like again, they're all the same. So what you see on the top is the whole stack. But like I said, people throw your stuff and you just take it. I shouldn't, but I take it. So what else do we have here? I wound up buying this Street Shark. I sell my Street Sharks as fast as I get them, so that was good. I got this Mego Superman. It does have a broken leg, but I don't know if it's broken or if it's just a pin. I ain't took off the leotard to find out, but this old lady come through. She had a gym doll. She come looking for some expensive stuff, then wound up selling me something. So, sit down for a second. I wound up buying these cards. I think they're pretty cool. Legend of Zelda cards. But these are really Nintendo cards. There's 33 cards to the set. I have 23 cards. So there's Super Mario Brothers. There's Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Uh-oh. Another Mike Tyson Punch-Out. There's Zelda. More Mike Tyson, King Hippo, and Little Mac. Got this guy. And these are in order as far as number goes. So, Rescue Zelda. So kind of cool. Everything I'm trying to keep in order. Link. Punch Out again. King Hippo. The Great Tiger. Piston Honda. And Bald Bull. Which I'm a big fan of Mike Tyson Punch-Out. I actually have it, so. Win with Link. Zelda. Little Mac. Okay. Zelda. Super Mario Brothers 2. Here's Bald Bull. And then Linda. So that's going to do it for my toy show buys. So about 3 weeks ago, when actually right before I went to the hospital, I went to an auction and I bought all these cars. These are all friction powered cars. Really good shape. They all work. These aren't. That's Bass Pro Shop. That's Tonga. That's another truck. But these guys, even the truck here, that black one, is all friction powered. And they're really good shape. So there's a Thunderbird, Mustang, a Jaguar, a Buick. I don't know what that black one is over there. And a 55 Chevy. I bought something. Bear with me. I went into Walmart to pick up my medicines. And I just happened to go down to clearance aisle. And this Lord of the Rings set, War of Rohirrim. It's a 4-piece figure set. And you can build a figure, the Snow Troll. That guy. And I was looking at them, there was only 4 on the shelf. Funny thing is, it's all 4 of them. So, I can build the troll. The bottom, the chest, the head, and the arms. So I wound up buying it just because like any Build-A-Figure. People rather have the Build-A-Figure than the figures themselves, but I have the whole set. So there's one other thing that I've been buying. I've been meaning to get around. I want to play these, but I haven't got there yet. I've been collecting Monopolies. I probably got about total maybe 10 to 15 different Monopolies. So there's My Hero Academia, Target. There's Super Mario Brothers. And then what's that one right there? Star Wars. And then Deadpool. Then I got a Magic game, Jumanji, Pokemon Battle of Academia, Game of Thrones, Stormvault, Dragon Warrior, Crying. Cartographers, I don't even know. Cartographers. I do have a Dungeons and Dragons book, which I did get from the toy show, but I put it with the gaming stuff. So that's going to do it for this video of a little bit of everything, basically. So again, oh wait, got this guy right here too. This does work. I don't know if the batteries went dead. Robot. It's she goes, one of the tracks, they both work, but one of the tracks are slipping, so I don't know if there's a way I can tighten that track up so it goes, but other than that, it does work on a floor like this, but when you get in the carpet, it's a little harder. So that's going to do it for this video. I still got a mess on my hands. Rate, subscribe, hit that like button. Till the next one. Everybody be safe. Big Dog's out.